I wrote it all down in a note. And now I tell my
Yep.
students, don't write notes in class. And I'm like, I did.
Yeah.
I did quite a bit. But that's why I didn't learn anything in the 6th grade. So
You should tell them that they're not allowed to write notes in class unless they can also fold them the way that we used to into those
Ooh,
little
I know.
geometric shapes, and because that's an art form.
that is an art form.
If you want to write a note, you've got to earn it.
That's right. I agree. If you want to write a note and not have me read it out loud, you have to fold it properly. That should be the new rule.
Although you are quite skilled in, opening those notes. So like they would like do it and be like, Miss Freese will never get into this note, and you'll be like, watch me.
I still
Do
have
they
them.
do they still exchange notes, or are they just texting? Okay, because they're not supposed to have their phones out, so that's just.
And I work at a school where they don't have their devices. They don't even. We're not even on the computers all that often.
Okay.
So yeah, there's paper everywhere. And for a nature academy, I feel like we should recycle a little bit better, but they're using paper all the time.
What was that thing called that, do you remember we would like fold paper into this weird, like, that thing.
Yes.
And I realize nobody listening knows what we're talking about, what you're doing, but those, like, how do we describe it? Those little, like,
it was kind of a foursome.
Circular.
You asked a question and you, like, let's say it was pick a color and you picked blue. You'd have to move the paper to spell BLUE. And then there'd be other choices on the inside. Is that what you're talking about?
I think so, yeah. But I don't remember. I remember we would play with those, but I don't remember ever making one. So I guess
me neither.
They
trying to
still
figure out how the
make
heck
them.
did we do that? Do they?
My student, yeah, they definitely still make them. I find them every once in a while.
We need to figure out what that is. So it was almost like kind of like a little bit of like a magic 8-ball type of thing. Like you'd ask it a question and then it was just, okay.
And it sort of like led you down a certain path. Like you chose this color, so now you have these options. And then you chose this number, so then you fold it open and it's like, you're going to marry so-and-so when you're this age.
Yes.
You're going to have 7 kids.
3 kids. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the game, I think it was tied to a game cwhat MASH, where like.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Mary. Oh. That stood for something. Mary. What was the A?
I have no idea.
I feel like each of those letters stood for whatever we were asking it. Like.
I'm going to look it up.
Home. Maybe H was home. Mary.
Right. That's what I was thinking, like A stood for like apartment. H stood for home.
All right. I'm going to Google this now because
I'm Googling it now.
Answers.
And I'm going to point out to our listeners, sorry we took so long to get here, but we are without Colleen and Tara tonight. They're both doing other things and we miss them. But typically Colleen would be the Dr. Google says. So I'm going to try to research like Colleen right now. MASH.
Yes, and we know that this
nostalgic paper and pencil fortune telling game used to predict the person's future. Mansion, apartment, shack.
Oh, right. Okay.
Shack.
House.
Oh, I was like, sublet? Like, what does the S stand for?
Mansion,
so then that
shack, house.
The MASH then was only like one part of the things it was telling us. Like that was our living situation.
I think so.
Okay.
And I think you could do like the actual, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like the fortune teller that you moved, because the picture that I'm seeing is actually just like lists on paper and I don't really know how you got there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe that was just the advanced. That's true. Do you think, was this just a Massachusetts thing or a New England thing? Or do you think people all over?
I don't think so, because my kids are making it now and they're in Tennessee.
Oh, that's true.
So you've seen it out in the wild in Tennessee. All right.
I have. And within like, I don't think I've seen one so far this year, but we're only 9 days in. But I definitely saw it last year. So
you should just be like, it doesn't work. I'm not married to,
I don't live in a mansion.
Insert 3rd grade classmate here.